All right. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna do this quick little message about the benefits of renting or leasing a truck. So, my truck been on ice. I've been riding this rider truck for a couple weeks now, and I just had some issues come up on my dashboard. A couple of codes came up. So I called Ryder, and they sent me to the shop, which is about 12 miles away. Ryder is a major leasing and rental company, so they got trucks, mechanic shops everywhere. It's the middle of the night. So this is the new truck I'm about to get. Now, if anybody got any a newer truck, they got DEF and all that stuff in it, you know that you don't look. This all my stuff everywhere. So I just moved all that stuff from the other truck into this one. If you ever had a truck newer than 2007, you know the DEF and after treatment systems are big problems. So I got a DEF signal, and I got the code and the message to say it's going to start derating in 45 minutes or 48 minutes or whatever it is. Once your truck derate, which means it starts to drive at 5 miles an hour in order to get you to a safe place, and then it'll cut off, you fucked on the road. Because once you're in the derate mode, it's nothing that road service guy, meaning a mobile truck that comes out to you, can do. Only a shop can fix it. And if they don't have the software, then you fucked. You're gonna have to get the truck towed. That's gonna cost hundreds of dollars, even if you're only going a few miles. So this is one benefit to renting, because my trailer is loaded. I'm less than an hour away, and instead of me, if this was my truck, I'd have been sitting here all the way to the morning waiting for them to fix it. It would have cost me hundreds of dollars just for the diagnosis, just for them to hook up the computer. That would have cost me hundreds of dollars. Then once they found out what the problem was, then I'ma still have to remedy the issue, which could potentially cost thousands, depending on what kind of truck you have. So one of the benefits to renting or leasing a truck from a rental company, not talking about a lease purchase company where you drive the truck for the trucking company. I'm talking about a rental or leasing company that strictly sells or rents trucks, like an Enterprise for cars, a Ryder or a Penske would be for trucks. So instead of me having to waste time all morning, maybe into tomorrow, losing hundreds of dollars, and that would have put this load in a negative. This load is only 2-hour load. It paid $900. It's 120 miles. I'll pay like $60 in diesel off of that load. Instead of me having to go into the negative on the load, they just gonna pop me in another truck. Instead of me sitting here till the morning, wasting hours and being unproductive. I'm just hopping in another truck and keep it moving. So that's the benefit of dealing with a rental or a leasing company like Ryder or Penske. All the maintenance costs are on them. So it saves you thousands of dollars there. It saves you the anxiety of a breakdown. Say you don't have the money and your truck go down. You fucked. Now your truck about to get towed, and by the time they start charging you every day for storage, you fuck around and lose the joint. So this is a real efficient way to keep it moving. You go down, you get another truck, you keep it moving. You don't miss a beat. So that's something to think about. I'm actually not own trucks, but I'm actually starting to think that this might even be a better way to go than actually owning a truck. Aside from the fact that you got a payment coming in weekly, when you do the math, you still pretty much spending the same amount on maintenance, and by the time you factor in what you spend on maintenance and the downtime. I had a truck about 2 years ago. The engine went up. That junk was sitting in the shop for 3 weeks. I had a truck out in what state was that? Right before you get into Seattle, Washington, Oregon. That truck was sitting in the shop for 3 months for ECM. Granted, when it went in the shop, it was like a week or so before the pandemic, so that played a factor. But by the time you factor in downtime, maintenance costs, you know, it's not such a bad idea to either rent or lease a truck.